Jaffe, and I'm Executive Director for Energy and Sustainability at University of California, Davis, and I'm a Senior Advisor to the University of California's Office of the Chief Investment Officer. I spoke today at GARP 2017 about the risks facing the oil market. I think the short term and the long term is actually pretty similar in natural gas. So there's just a lot of supply. And it's not just in the United States where we suddenly realize we have just a giant amount of natural gas resources, and some of it pretty competitively priced in terms of the cost of producing it. So in Pennsylvania and Ohio, not only in Texas, you have some gas that can be produced for under $1 per million BCF. So, hold on, we have some gas that can be produced at under $1 per MCF. So the point is, natural gas supply is not short, and then even internationally, it's an associated product. Back in the day, back in the 70s and 80s, in some places natural gas was literally just a waste product of producing oil. We're almost moving in that direction again. There's just so much gas capacity, right? And some of it's high cost and some of it's very low cost. But you have these other competing factors. In some locations, people are returning to coal. I think that's probably a short-lived phenomenon. What I really think is the other pressure point is that renewables are really gaining in a lot of locations, and the cost for renewables has fallen sharply, 70% in some cases in certain locations, in the last decade. So what we're seeing is that new technologies, for example, renewables combined with battery storage, now is a little bit more expensive in most locations to using a natural gas peaking plant to smooth out electricity. But I think what you're going to see over time is the cost for batteries is coming down, and we all saw the cost of solar panels collapse. So the question is, at the utility scale, are we going to get to the point where utility scale renewables combined with storage is competitive to natural gas? And I think that that's going to be a big feature of the market going forward over the next decade, is how does that play out in different markets?